You won't believe this. Sandro Tonali clocked 33.24 kilometers per hour in the Champions League. 33 from midfield, who isn't a winger, not a fullback bombing on, but a midfielder. Now pause for a second because this isn't just about speed. This is about Man United not having something right now. And that is a midfielder who runs for others, a midfielder who covers chaos, a midfielder who turns control into dominance. And suddenly Kobbie Mainoo doesn't have to do everything because right now, Mainoo is poetry on the ball, but football isn't just poetry, sometimes it's war, and Tonali is built for the war. Let's clear something up straight away. Sandro Tonali is not just some tidy deep-lying playmaker. He's not just sitting there pinging passes like it's a training drill or like he's Pirlo. This guy is a footballer with a brain. You're talking about elite long-range passing, aggressive ball winning, relentless pressing, and tactical discipline. He's the kind of midfielder who wins the ball and then starts the attack in one motion. That's rare. Most players are either destroyers or creative. Tonali is both. He'll crunch tackle, win it clean, and then spray a 40-yard pass like it's nothing. And here's the key detail. At Newcastle, he's already been doing the dirty work. Sitting deep, shielding the defense, leading the press. This isn't theoretical. He's Premier League proven and Champions League tested. Now, let's talk about the real reason this move is exciting. Kobbie Mainoo, because Mainoo right now is special. He's calm in tight spaces, he glides through pressure, he dictates tempo with the ball, but there's one thing even Ruben Amorim had pointed out. He doesn't always play with intensity off the ball, and that's normal. He's 20, but this is where Tonali changes everything because Tonali does the things Mainoo doesn't, which is cover massive ground quickly, pressing aggressively, recovering possession, and tracking runners for long drills. So suddenly Mainoo can receive between the lines, turn under pressure and progress the ball without worrying about what's behind him. It's balance, proper midfield balance. Think about it like this. Mainoo gives you control and Tonali gives you chaos management. And when you combine those two, you don't just have a midfield, you have a system. Now let's not pretend this is flawless. Tonali has weaknesses, and if United are dropping £100 million, you have to be honest about them. First, his aggression can be a double-edged sword. He presses hard, sometimes too hard. If he misses a challenge, he can get bypassed. And now yes, he has recovery pace, but at the highest level, one missed duel can open everything up. Second, he's not a pure defensive anchor in the traditional sense. He's not just gonna sit and screen like prime Casemiro. He likes to move, engage, step forward. So tactically, the system has to account for all of that. And third, consistency in discipline. Sometimes the high energy turns into rash decisions, bookings, mistimed tackles, unnecessary risks. But here's the thing. Those weaknesses come from the same place as his strengths, which is intensity. And United right now, they're crying out for intensity, as we saw in the match against Newcastle. Now let's talk business, because this is where it gets serious. £100 million. That's not a signing, that's a statement. Ineos have a decision to make. Do you go cheaper on options like Stiller or Adam Wharton or Baleba? Or do you go for a player already operating at elite European level? Tonali's situation makes it interesting. Reports suggest that he wants Champions League football. Newcastle might miss out. He's open to a move, and then there's the wages. He's currently on $120,000 a week. United could easily improve that. So financially, it's doable, but it eats the budget heavily. This is the kind of signing that defines a window, but here's the question. Do United want to build slowly, or do they want to fix the midfield in one move, like they did with the attack last summer? Because Tonali isn't just a signing, he's a solution, a long-term Casemiro replacement, a system enabler, a partner for Mainoo, and maybe, just maybe, the piece that turns midfield from a weakness into a weapon.